Hi, this is Jim Ware. I'm here talking to you this afternoon from the MCL Grand in Old Town Lewisville. And we're very excited to have two very special guests with us today. We have Joyce Dewitt and Tony Dow, who are here tonight opening in a performance of the award-winning play Love Letters. And first of all, tell us a little bit about the play, if you would.
Thank you. Love to. This is a marvelous play. It is very, very touching, and it's also very, very funny. The story of two people, a man and a woman, who have known each other since first grade, and they have been exchanging letters throughout their lives. They are now in their late 50s, mid to late 50s, and the history of their lives and the enormous encounters and little encounters they've had are in these letters that they write back and forth to each other. It is a very poignant play at moments. It's also very, very funny at moments. I think Tony will agree. It's an amazingly wonderful night in the theater.
Yeah, the thing about it is that it's so well written. I mean, you know, we've done a lot of television, you've done a lot of theater, but television usually isn't written so well. So I love getting something that's written well.
But that brings up a very interesting point. Both of you have had very successful careers in television, and we don't have to go into that because everybody knows what those credits are. But it's a very different experience acting on the stage with a live audience. Would you like to tell us about what that's like for you?
Quickly, I'll give my version. I mean, acting is acting. It's the same. Spencer Tracy is given credit for this quote. I don't know if it was Spencer or not, but I don't think he would mind being said that it was. What is acting? You walk out onto the stage, you plant your feet firmly on the ground, you look the other guy right in the eye, and you tell the truth. So the essence of acting is that you become, for this suspended period of time, this other human being, mind, body, and soul. With this pinchy bit of yourself that knows that, you know, you really aren't going to use a real knife, it's a plastic knife. But that piece stays in the wings, right? And then when you're working in the theater, you simply have to expand that in a way that is still centered in truth, but will reach the 50th row. Whereas with a camera, it's 2 inches from your nose sometimes. So it's a matter of how large you have to allow the expression. But essentially, acting is acting. You just look at that other person and be who you're supposed to be with them and accept their reality. You go.
Well, the theater scares me to death because there's actually people out there, and so, but I've done a lot of it, so I'm sort of getting over it.
He's really wonderful in it.
I think she hit it on the nose. I think since I was brought up in television, the subtleties of television I enjoy, and this is nice because it's a very intimate theater, and I think you can hear from the back row when we do it, and we're not presenting anything. We're living our characters.
I agree. And speaking of the theater, this is such a beautiful theater. What an amazing theater the Grand Theater is. It's gorgeous inside. If you haven't seen a play here, you should come see our play because it's fabulous. And this man is so wonderful to work with. This is a beautiful heart, and this is a beautiful talent, and a beautiful man to look at. So my character's having an okay time, trust me, and so is Joyce.
Well, given those kind of revelations, I would like to ask you to expose another side of your performing ability.
Oh, dear. You mean that stripper thing? No.
Thank goodness for editing, right? I'm actually speaking about the fact that you have a musical theater background. Not too many people know that. You want to talk about that?
You know, I do. The difference in Hollywood is that people anticipate that if you do comedy, you do comedy. They're like in shock that you actually can do drama. In the theater, it is absolutely common, and perhaps that many times required, but it's assumed that you can sing, dance, and act, that you do all three things if you start in the theater, which I did when I was 13. But yes, I love doing musicals. I love it because your character has the opportunity to express with their whole body, not just with their attitude or their movement or the sound of their voice or the way in which they look, but their whole body. Just like at the closing of a big game and you're running down the court and your whole body wants to put that basket in, and then, you know, we've won the game. Suddenly your character gets to tell their story in song and dance, so your whole body speaks. It's a magically fun thing to do. I love it. I've been doing it since I was 13 years old. Have you ever done a musical?
Can't sing, can't dance, don't want to.
Looks really cute and can act really good. That's all he needs.
Well, but you have other talents
Yes, he does.
that many people don't know about, and that you are an acclaimed sculptor who is exhibited all over the place. Would you like to talk about that form of art that you do?
Okay. Well, I through my whole acting career, I had always planned to try to become a sculptor when I retired. And I had directed television for 18 years. The last 18 years of my career was directing. And so I just got retired a little bit earlier than I planned to. And so I started, doing sculpture in the early 2000s. And yeah, I've been very lucky. I have a gallery in Little Rock. I was fortunate. I was representing the United States in a invitational show at the Louvre in Paris, and that was pretty exciting.
No kidding.
Yeah, no kidding. How lucky can that be?
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what I do, and if you want to see what it is, it's TonyDoubtSculpture.com.
Definitely take a look.
Well, and I was hoping you'd give that information because I've taken a look and it's really outstanding work. I think people will enjoy it. But we really enjoy coming to the MCL Grand to see these two people in Love Letters, and there are still tickets available for performances tonight, which is the 4th of May at 7:30 p.m. Then there are two performances tomorrow, one at 2:30 p.m., one at 7:30 p.m. And you can go to www.texasmusicals.com to order tickets online, or you can come and buy them at the box office an hour before the show. Thank you, too, for taking the time on your opening day to do this. I really appreciate it, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the stage.
All right then.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Come see